Good morning. How's everybody today? Hope you're doing well. I'm just talking to you there, and I looked across and seen one of my plants of this. These ferns are something else. Look at this. One of the wires broke, so I got to fix that today. But these are looking good. I bought these other day when I went to see the dam. So I got 4 big bales of hay. And what do I do with that? Don't leave it in the waterfall. I put it on the, I gotta get my machine out and clean up that. And I gotta cut back some of those bird of paradise, because they grow like wildfire. They just grow like nuts. That's the elephant ear, but the bird of paradise are over there. But the ferns, since I repotted them, are looking great. Really nice. I got some beer in here, look. Beer to stop the bugs, the snails eating my plant. So why am I out here with my hat on? Because P.O. is coming in a minute, and he said 9 o'clock, and it's 9 o'clock. Make me get up and get ready early. I'm normally a doodler in the morning, but I want to get this done, so not a problem. But he's always looking for wood. He makes coal and charcoal and sells it. So, you know, they make a fire and then cover it with dirt, let it go cold, unbury it, and you got charcoal. I don't know if that's the exact process, but that's what he does. And he always gives me a bag after. But now I have a small plastic garbage can, medium-sized garbage can full of coal, and I hardly ever use it, so I'd stop. But I want to keep it because you know, if you ever need to cook on it, I have plenty. So it's in a plastic can with a lid to keep it nice and fresh and dry. So what's happening today? Well, he's going to come and trim this tree for me. Get over here. Some of you might have remembered, you can see just here, where is it, there was a big old branch on, and we had a crazy wind, and it snapped it right off and dumped it right here on the floor. And that branch hanging down there, that's part of it. So what do you want trimming today? I really like this tree. I don't know what it is, I have no idea, but I like it. So I don't really want to disturb it too much. But it grows like a canopy. So this part of the canopy is growing into this plant here. So when he comes, these 2 branches that come down there, he's going to trim them back up there, right about there somewhere. So this bush can grow, and I can build here the tree house. So he'll be here any minute. This is P.O.'s motor transport. I put the ladder up, went back to get my camera, and he's already up the tree. P.O. P.O. Sawadee-ka. He's already up the tree. I said to him, how are you going to get up the tree? He said, I'm a monkey. I couldn't do that. When I was younger, yeah, but not now. It's a bit hard to see what's going on here, so bear with me. I wanted to record this for you, but I was kind of trying to keep out the way and watch what's going on, trying to put my focus in the right place. So he just got that, he started cutting that branch, but the big one got hung up in it. Let's see what you can do now. that's going to fall right where I was. Not too dramatic. He cut it. It was locked on itself. So he just pushed it and it just dropped less than a meter. So it's all locked into itself, all this big pile. I guess he's trying to get down now. Oh, there he goes. He's going to cut some more. I wanted to record this all nice for you, but I was worried it was going to fall on and break stuff. He's 50 some, I think he's 58, he said. You would never know it. So now he's going to get ready to trim all this stuff. So we got the branches down. We tied the rope on. I had to pull it so I couldn't film at the same time. It got itself jammed. So this pile's on the floor now. So now he's going to cut it all up and take the wood. That's all his hay. He doesn't like being paid. Last time when he did the tree by the side of the house, which is on another video, I paid him and he got upset. One thing I was a little bit worried that cutting those two branches down would take the shade away, but it's not. The shade's still there, which is great. And then this tree, this one right here, grows to this size, right? So now this one will be free with those two branches gone, because it was, you can see it's leaning to the left because it couldn't get any light. So now it can come back a little bit, right? And it can grow, and it can grow like these guys here. And then when I put the room over here, it'll be in the shade. So it'll be in the shade from the daytime sun and the shade from the afternoon sun. Okay, boss.
Long.
Dima. Okay, guys. P.R.'s gone. Tidied up. He hasn't taken the wood yet, but he'll come back and get it later, I guess, at some point. Last time it took him a week to get it, but it doesn't bother. It doesn't matter. Let me show you what he's done. So he went up in the tree, cut those branches off. And now we've got a big hole, so this guy can come back to straight and grow branches to create shade. So right now we're still in the shade, so this guy's creating shade. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning now, so it'll be shade till probably closer to 2 o'clock, and then the sun will go behind these trees and come out over there about 3 or 4 o'clock. But this guy here when he's about, I think about 2 or 3 years old now. I planted it there, and when those branches get big, they'll create shade here, so it'll be like in the shade all the time. So the plan is, when I said about a tree house, I thought about building something in the tree before, but look what happened. Really heavy winds snapped that branch right off, and it dumped it where I'm standing now, and broke some of the others. That's where he cut today. 4 branches. That one there, the bottom one, was broke already. So now I got a big space where I want to build that tree. I want it to be high enough up that I can walk under it. So if you say 2 meters, and then I can put a concrete base underneath, right underneath it. So the plan is you can sit underneath, watch the river, and then go upstairs, or just stay upstairs. But I want to hang plants around underneath, and I'll probably put electricity in initially, but eventually I'd like to have it so this is self-contained with solar, and so I can bring the water pipe over here, so it'll probably be won't be very fast because it's got to go up so high, but I can pump it higher or let it go higher into a tank or something, and then I can shower in it lower down or whatever. But I'm not worried about it. I'll sort it out later. A project, that's all it is. It's not something that has to be done tomorrow. I finally decided to go ahead and do that house behind. I thought, you know, if I'm going to live somewhere, I might as well live somewhere like this. It's hot most of the time. November it starts cooling down, December, early January. This last winter was really nice. It was almost like 6 weeks of about 25, 26, so it was really nice. But then the rest of the year you're boiling or raining or humid, right? But you don't pay any heating bills, you just have to use the AC. And that cost me about $100 a month for electric because of the AC. So, progress, huh? I'm happy. And the other good thing is this bush here is not being attacked from above. You can actually get some sunlight now, whereas before it was the tree was growing farther and farther into the bush and pushing that tree away. So now we can all share. And I fixed this plant already, so now I can put the ladder away and have a before I have a shower, I have to hang my clothes up from the washing machine. See what happens when you live alone? I put the washing on before he came, and then I thought I'll hang it when he's gone. So I have to wash myself a little bit so I don't get my clothes dirty. So look after yourselves, guys. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Enjoy your Saturday.